pull through, and this anti-mage means it's gonna go totally the other way for PI.
I see. Okay. I mean, this is a
Co-op counter in the lane.
This is a lane dominator against Queen of Pain.
For the first time in the history of the International.
So many TIs have come and gone, and they have never gotten that far. It would be historic indeed. A lot on the line for these two teams, and one series to prove they are worthy to advance farther here. This is quite a Game 1 draft we have in terms of how much skirmishing, how much teamfight has been prioritized, and already the action commences. First blood to KJ on that bottom lane. Exactly what you want to see if you're a Heroic fan. This is a team that plays better when the action is fast, chaotic, in your face. You don't know what's going on. Classic South American style Dota.
And Pure, he's going to fall as well. Heroic taking this laning phase by storm just as they intended from their draft.
Feels like Miro got through at least a tough early portion of this lane. Analog feeling heat of his own. This glimpse is coming for you, just out of range.
Almost got him. Has to hit him with the Remnant, does manage to do so. Now the glimpse is in range, but it's not even required to get the kill.
Nice little rotation from Kataomi. I mean, that top lane not going well at all. Try and make something else happen on the map. If you're going to put resources into one lane in this game as BB team, it's got to go mid. Enable this man, let him carry you, let him carry those early mid-game fights. He's your one playmaker. He's got to create space for this Lycan and this AM.
Look at this body blocking. KJ, true to his name, king of the jungle, but apparently not good enough as Kataomi continues his roaming experience.
As a glimpse.
The Disruptor with the glimpse ready to go. One kill, looks to turn to two. It's an immediate bushwhack after the glimpse, guarantees a double for Miro.
Analog definitely getting slowed down here. Whisper trying to make up for it, doing some creep cutting. Very hard target to all in and bring down.
They might be able to get him here.
They're going to try.
He had a decent amount of mana, so Pure can do some damage, and with the Void Spirit, it's guaranteed. They pull him back in off of the glimpse. And GPK nets another one. Analog will cut what waves he can just to try and deny some golden experience away from BB team, but the damage has been done. Pure, despite Kataomi's roaming around the map, is 33-7 in CS. This is... I mean, he had this similar CS score in like 15 minutes last time around.
You got to pay him back somehow, right?
Kataomi certainly knows this is going on. He secures the power rune for GPK. Question is, will GPK go into the triangle at the right time here? The Earthshaker has been missing for such amount of time. He's got to be careful not to get too close, though. Analog is going to hold on to the Echo Stem for as long as possible. BB team will manage to soak some of that experience. Now GPK, now that the stacks are cleared, he goes in for a kill. He'll chase after Schofield, misses the Remnant this time around, still got the glimpse on him. 2 seconds till the blink is back up. The bushwhack lands before the blink can get him away to safety. Or brought back, many a mid-game. Just these two running around, finding kills. And they're looking for one on Yuma here.
He's tanky.
He is. If Yuma had some sort of creep to jump to, he might have been able to get away. But even after the rebound, there was still the glimpse. BB team brought in Kataomi, 4 heroes in the bottom lane. And why not? If they get a kill like this, if they clear out this bottom lane, the tower is free for the taking. It's a Lycan, it's a Helmet Dom, it's kind of guaranteed.
So much tower damage. This tier 1 just got shredded.
Tried to secure power runes here. Instead, going for the kill on Kataomi. A Fissure will help out here, slowed down by the Hellbear. They certainly got it, but the trade-off. GPK tried to do some damage. Sonic Wave just got picked up. Big damage on save in the back lines. They focus on GPK, though, and they've got the sentry in place. Despite the Invis Room pickup, they still hit the kill. Necessary for Heroic, as it felt like things were slipping away a little bit.
I agree. They did a nice job recovering Schofield here, prioritizing him. Do not want that Sonic Wave on off the map for too long.
Straight up Echo is the burst damage. There it is. They got him with the trio of Whisper, Analog, and Schofield. They pick up that kill, but the pressure from BB team is still on. They may be finding kills around the map for Heroic, but BB team are taking towers.
The rally continues here. Glyph already popped this tower. It's gonna fall really fast, and you use that Echo top, so they're very confident to push. In fact, they want more. They want mid and a kill top, looking for the glimpse plus the sharp shot.
Managed to get the shot on him. He's going to be broken into the Static Storm for the guarantee. Not messing about whatsoever. As Heroic back away after taking the tower of their own.
Because you always get that +1. You always get that secondary kill off the little tower of the fight. Kataomi having himself a very strong early game here. Sonic Wave back up for him.
Got him, but they used the glimpse, so unfortunately a bit of overlap there. It doesn't matter. GPK, thanks to the amp damage, had more than enough to bring down Schofield and another outer tower pressure. The kill combo of GPK and Save, combined with Miro and his efficiency in taking towers, is taking map control away from Heroic at a blistering pace.
He has not slowed his game down at all.
And you
Now he
simply
has a lot
can't
of
say the
space.
same about Yuma's Marcy.
Nope.
Another break onto the Bristleback. Underneath the tier 2, this just cannot happen. Sonic Wave goes out, already got them to assimilate. Nice hit from Yuma though, lands on top of the Void Spirit, toss him back into Kataomi. They'll finish off the support, but can they get the core? This is a crucial kill. GPK trying to hide away, goes to the desperate teleport out, but there's a Fissure. That'll stop him in his tracks. Heroic, they do strike back. Just about to point out the fact that Yuma, despite having top net worth, has not really been an active force in this game, but he shows up at the perfect time.
Especially if you're bringing multiple cores. This could be Whisper just farming that Ags. Instead, he's looking for the aggressive potential. Scan hits.
All right, as he's on top of the Ancients, perfect opportunity for a big Echo Slam. A ton of damage. Miro, he's going to go for the shapeshift, and they don't have enough stuns. In fact, they're going to turn back around. The Earthshaker's in trouble. A Static Storm on 2. The Quap runs out of it, but the cores are stuck inside. Schofield makes his blink away. A glimpse to pull him back to his doom. They thought the opportunity. Miro was farming up Ancients, but the damage, they underestimated just how tanky this Lycan truly is.
Oh, it's good right
Should
now.
ensure they win it. Like, I feel like they do win on 5-on-5. It's just unlikely they get the initiation for it as BB Team continues to pick them off around the map. Schofield shot down right in front of his mid-tier 2. Not even the middle of the map is safe. Right? It just doesn't feel like they're going to ever get enough map control to take over the mid-game the way they want to.
This might land. Smoke from BB going straight into them, unaware of the positioning.
And it's 2 supports, but they threw it inside the Fissure pit. They do not hit the 2 supports that are on the side, but thanks to the Bristleback cutting in from the side, they should be able to still get them. Schofield makes his blink away, but he's still going to take out in the end. Pretty clumped. Miro's going to chase after him here. Echo Slam attempted, but GPK's already jumped away with it to simulate. He's got a haste rune here. Oh, they're trying to blow him up with the Marcy, though. The Fissure goes out, they've got the damage. 2 swings from Yuma, 2 rounds of that ultimate. And the Void Spirit, he may be tanky, but not enough there. Winning a fight right outside the Roshan pit. You couldn't ask for a better situation for Heroic.
Very awkward start. They thought the smoke broke because they were doing Roche, so you had to kind of blink in blind.
It worked out beautifully. Now it's time to see if they can actually be a little bit more on the offensive, if they can actually get some of that map control back. Some of the ways they're trying to address this, they've got Schofield going more lockdown in the Rod of Atos. Pure, he got hit by the stun, pushed back in, so much burst damage.
Beautiful connection there. That's a very limited window to hit that. They hit it absolutely on point. Yuma making his presence felt again.
Found the Disruptor. BB Team maybe trying too hard to get control of the map. The Disruptor very far forward there.
Oh, their momentum has been killed in this game. Heroic starting to take a lot more control than I expected.
Save spots KJ, trying to take some Lotuses, and he's got no allies in the area. He's definitely going to die. And BB Team know it too, thanks to this lane ward they have at bottom.
Awkward area to end up as the Chen.
Yeah.
Surprised if BB want to fight right now. It just doesn't look possible.
I mean, the way that Kataomi is playing into Heroic, I don't know. It's a little different. You know, 5, 6, 7 minutes ago, yeah, BB Team had full control of the game. They may be able to pick up Analog here. As, yeah, he is shot down, just too much damage. They know he's here, but the Fissure just a little shy. GPK able to get a jump away, and now Schofield is an easy pickings for BB Team.
Their long-range poke and kill is so nice with this trio.
Yeah.
More mobility in the fight to find your core target. More instant damage follow-up on the stuns from the Shaker. That could be a big problem for you in this game. The Blinks should fix that. And Analog, he's going to find a gift down here.
Yeah, what is this? Pure, once again, farming just a little bit too aggro.
See ya.
They are more than willing to drop double ultimates to get a big kill like this, particularly when Roshan is in that spawn tier.
That's a huge find.
Moving up through the river, and Heroic have a lot of heroes inside of this pit right now. This is pretty dangerous. They're just all inning for it. trying to finish up this Roshan now, and they will be able to do so before BB Team strike. Now, a Bushwhack grabs a couple, Sonic Wave goes out, and with Whisper blinking up to the high ground, it's hard for BB Team to get through. Nevertheless, they get on top of the Static Storm and take away the 2 supports. But do they want to fight this Marcy? After all, he's got BKB, he's got the Aegis, but it looks like Yuma has called it quits. He wants to back away. Whisper doesn't want to do the same. Nullifier placed onto Yuma as he's being hounded by the Wolf, but they go after the Bristleback now, who's just barreling forward still, refusing to back away. Now he pops his BKB, but it's a bit too late. The physical damage, it's stacked up, and he's dead.
Gem on the ground. Beautifully played fight from BB Team. They got the angle. They take the Chen down first. That's your biggest target. Take the sustain, the auras out of the fight. You get the other support on top of that, and then you're able to kite it out. And there's just no ult for Yuma halfway through.
Oh, they're coming through the gate. Miro, you see this, right? You see what's coming your way. You just took the Tormentor, but you might just sign for it to get the grab on him. Hit him with a stun, lock him down with a Rod of Atos, and once again, the Unleash combined with the Sonic Wave, they've got him. A Bushwhack, grab on a 2 though. He's gonna burst down KJ, and he makes a break for it. He's out of here.
Nice little pickup from Save. That is a 7x streak on that Lycan. And
okay, Analog's not messing about. He could have waited for that Ghost Scepter to fade away and just Enchant Totem hit him, but he didn't want to take any chances.
You get this Abyssal, you're okay, I can go in. I can Abyssal stun this Marcy. I can give us a little bit of a bigger window.
Whisper, he's going to be one to break this smoke. They do not want to go after this Bristleback, but maybe they have to. Oh, go! They actually can go for it. Still though, the Echo Slam hits on Miro. He gets off his BKB, and Yuma does not get a bash. He couldn't get the lockdown. A glimpse back with the BKB lasts just long enough for Analog. A Fissure as they try and retreat backwards here. Yuma does not see the opportunity. They may have to leave behind KJ, whether it's the Void Spirit or a glimpse. Maybe they can protect him still with a Fissure as he gets up to the high ground. Pure with the Helmet Dom spots him, but Disruptor too far away for now. So in the end, it's Whisper to die. Not much else out of that fight. I guess Schofield did buy back once again. He is certainly not making a whole lot of progress in that network chart.
Just huge burst damage coming out on that first target they run into. No Bristleback back interaction. They just go heads up, chain stun him off the Bushwhack Remnant Abyssal. Overwhelming damage. Trying to pick up Save again.
Yeah, Save once again not expected. Ooh, with the Sonic Wave. He tried to push him back into his team. That's okay. All is forgiven as long as the outcome is still income for Heroic.
Smoke coming through. BKB done for Pure. He buys out for this moment.
A fresh blood right for Analog. This Octarine opting for that over the Refresher. They're going to spawn Whisper, try and burst him down again. Whisper wants to make sure he gets off the BKB first. But it does mean that the commitment from BB Team, they can just go in and out. Oh, the Echo Slam whip there. Analog takes a bit of damage from somewhere, stopping his blink forward.
Got clipped.
Covers them with the Fissures. Miro. Okay, they managed to get the glimpse back. And all in for the Earthshaker. The Mana Void is ready to go. Pure will use it, puts it to use, brings down the mid laner Heroic. Now Schofield in some trouble, looking for his blink back inside the base. Heroic again losing the fight, but also still limiting their losses to 1 or 2 heroes. These fights, they just are not clean one way or the other. And this may be the perfect opportunity. BB Team very brazen in their attempts. It is going to be interrupted by GPK here, but if they get the jump on the GPK, got him with the Echo Slam. A response from Kontaomi. It's not good enough. He got a good Static Storm, but the BKBs are already out. Pure, he's going to go for Whisper once again. Hits a big Mana Void. Whisper, not dead yet. Gets a little bit of heals out of the Chen, and he's staying alive for now. Pure, he has to back away. Miro's right in the middle. They solo jump in, but an Echo Slam, no, it doesn't do much. Pure, he finishes off Analog with the lock-in. Rod of Atos, and BKB is gone for Miro, and so is his life. 2 cores down on the side of BB Team for the one of Heroic. Heroic have the advantage for Roshan, but now it's switching over to the other side. Oh, God, the shield rune right in front for Heroic. The Scythe Device doesn't stop the rune grab here, but they do have a nullifier. Oh, what a beautiful Bushwhack on a 2! They try and blow up Yuma. Not quite. He blinks after him, hits him with another bash, and finishes him off. Now Whisper, he's up next. Rod of Atos holding back for now, but he's got to blink up. He'll chase after Whisper. And Save once again with the Bushwhack. A glimpse back, pulling him back to his demise. Pure working him through. A Scythe Device and a buyback. This has to work for Yuma, and he gets it. A monster kill on the enemy. Stops Kontaomi as well. And that means Heroic. It was a risk, but it pays off. They have control of the pit.
He just could not survive the physical onslaught.
The buyback, I think this is coming too late.
Oh, they're committing.
Try jumps inside the pit. Can he grab it? He's got it. JPK, he rips it away from Heroic. And now it came at a cost. It cost them the buyback. If Yuma dies here, he's in trouble. He got spaghetti unleashed. Now it's Spear. He's in trouble. Gets off the man to hit by his stun. And a missile blade goes off. A Fisher to try and stop him, but he's away. And now danger time. BKB not up for Yuma. He's a dead. A dieback. 2 minutes. Heroic have to fight on without him. With just 1 core to do it. And being hounded by the Wolf. Miro chases after them all the way back to their fountain. All the way back if necessary. They will find that 3rd core. And Heroic now on the brink of death. They've been cleaned up all over, and BB Team have full control to push as many buildings as they want.
Destroys his presence off of the buyback.
Will
Then
it
you
be
just
enough?
Get the chase down. They passed Cheese over to Pure. It was a beautiful itemization usage. Gives him the strength to keep pushing on, and they just want the game here.
As always, Pure has called to end the game, and it's going to be an Earthshaker buyback to try and hold it.
Without the Marcy, though, it just feels impossible. No Bristleback buyback available.
They simply just do not have the damage. Nothing will stop BB Team at this point. Try as he might. He tries to go in with his BKB. They pop the cliff, but it is delaying the inevitable. BB Team, they have routed you, they have outfarmed you, and they will take game number 1.
What a game 1 it was.
Level 1. One of the best level 1 heroes.
I was wondering where this hero's made. The mid-Leshrac, it deals so much damage. The Link Dagger, you just jump in, suicide. It's like, I'm going to kill you or you're going to kill me, or maybe both.
There's a reason Timbersaw has been struggling this tournament. Now he's going to have to go up against another hero that can just absolutely burst and chunk him down. I'm looking to Analog to step up his game in this game too. I think he struggled the most in that game 1. It wasn't all on him. It was just a really tough game to find the angles for those Echo Slams against so many summons, so much scouting, a long-range poke lineup. You're against the anti-mage. Not the easiest Shaker game here. He gets the priority in that last pick. They put him on a super high damage dealer that can just get in the fight, play against a lot of heroes that he can just take down instantly. Looks like a great game for the Leshrac, and he has the silencer to cover him. I mean, what a silencer game. You're against Timbersaw, Darkseer, Dark Willow, Bane. This curse is going to hurt in the team fights. The global silence can bail out the grip. Looking at those 2 heroes for Heroic to have big games here in game 2 and force this into a game 3. And if you're BB Team, as the panel mentioned, you are trying to play some heroes that have not been too successful so far. Doesn't mean they can't work here, but they have been struggling.
Save in some trouble. Already used the Shadow Realm. Unless he can juke through the trees, he is gone. That's going to be first blood to Yuma. And that is quite the boon because the off lanes on both sides are suffering. Schofield will end up going down. Both supports will die, but it's Heroic who walk away with the extra bounty in first blood. Scot-free. Oh, flat vacuum pull back in, trying to go for KJ Fairy Fire. Oh, he walks back into the Ion Shell and will be run down and saved. He's already healed up enough. Refraction from Yuma is quickly burned through, and he'll have to back away. No rebuttal here. Schofield, meanwhile, Fairy Fire of his own is going to be popped to stay alive.
This double melee offlane's really suffering against the double range, plus the presence from this Furion.
And frankly, if the Earthshaker is already kind of struggling, and he can maybe do some Fisher shenanigans to pull the lane back, why not move the Clockwork, say, into this mid lane and try and help the Lesh win that matchup?
I think Schofield has the most freedom here to decide what he wants to do. Trying to deny the Water Rune.
Miro chased down. The teleport will be canceled. A little bit surprising there. They were a bit low. Schofield brought low by the Nightmare. Katomi continues to menace this opposing support. He just cannot seem to use his cogs effectively at all. Every single time he tries to go for the cog hit, he just gets nightmared and hit a whole bunch.
Once more have to make it up, and this is not a game where you're going to get a huge amount of stacks up with this Clockwork.
No,
be able to fall back on that. You have to find some action around the map. Action continuing in this lane.
KJ not respecting the Shadow Realm Ion Shell combination. Maybe Yuma can, if he gets the kill on the core, it will all be worth it. But it's taking a lot of time off of lane. He still hasn't got to put the treads pick up. That'll help give him some extra movement speed to get the kill, and he does not get caught in the brambles. Perfectly manages his way through. Whisper, alone in lane, does not die. He still had some stick charges and a Lotus to burn through.
Third kill on this lane for Heroic, and a lot of solo experience going into the TA. Honestly, I think KJ, he's more than happy with that exchange. This TA is going to be ginormous. Already almost level 5. Again, these power runes are super valuable for the Leshrac if you can secure them.
I love that, though. They already have the ward in place. They will run down KJ first, go back for the power rune, which spawns top. Works out well for them. Analog would have gotten it otherwise, but instead, Katomi gets an amp damage, and he's going to pull the Leshrac underneath the tower. Now it's going to be the Clockwork who wakes up that Leshrac. Leshrac going back in with a dive he's doing massive damage onto Katomi. 1 kill and trying to get out. No stuns left. Save has already blown everything there, so Analog will be able to get away. Support for support trade-off.
Money bags collected for Pure. He's happy about that. Analog, did he overstep into the river?
He certainly did. Not having dive heating, he's in trouble. Sounds goes out, though, and now GPK is the one who has overextended himself. Analog, he'll tick out. Analog didn't have to run forward. KJ will collect that kill. GPK offering a respectful tip to KJ for the rotation.
It's just such a good silencer game. They got it really late in this draft. He has great core matchups, great heroes to punish with the curse, and a great target for that global silence later. I expect a big game from King Jungles here. Pure feeling the heat of a Yuma rotation. Rocket Flare gives a little assist. But
yeah, a bit too late. If it had caught him as Pure ducked away to the trees, maybe they could have killed it, but now Whisper has been baited to go for that Pure kill. Templar Assassin can't jump into this, not with GPK. Timbersaw is showing. Analog still going to show up, though. He is so strong right now. He's going straight to Pure. That's a guaranteed kill. What else can you get out of this one? GPK tries to pick up a Yuma real quick. The refraction, blocking the damage, and missed the Timber Chain. Meanwhile, Analog, he cuts him down with that long-range Chakram. The Facet comes through in the clutch for GPK, and he still has plenty of mana to work with. No more Diabolic Edict, so GPK has free reign of things. A triple kill for him.
That's the kind of fight you wish you had that silencer involved in a little bit more. 3 points in Curse. He could do some serious damage to GPK in these skirmishes.
He thought he was going to get involved there. Instead, Nightmare pulled into the Chakram. Analog, he goes for the Pure kill again, but around these Ancient Stacks and 2 heroes behind him, Analog can't go for another kill on this Nature's Prophet. Pure trying to get nice and aggressive. They know the ward's up there on the high ground, thanks to the Nightmare from earlier.
And Whisper comes to defend these stacks. Does not want to lose anything. Does not want to split the experience. He needs this Echo Slam to recover. He will get it here, uncontested.
Yep, Schofield's going to block out Katomi. No way that he ever gets close enough. In fact, if he tries, he'll just add more experience to Whisper's coffers. Slowed down by lightning a bit.
The hasted Timber.
Oh, yeah, that's a little scary. Oh, that's it for the Shadow Realm. Not good enough. GPK.
He wants
Are you going to try for it? Timber chain up, and he runs him down.
GPK boss gets that steal in game 1, and he is off to a 7-1 start here at the 8.5-minute mark.
He's kept Analog down a bit, but he will be the center of attention for Heroic. Hook shot does land, and really no way out of this one.
Nope.
The cogs lock him in a cage, and the silence prevents any spells. Analog, he knows that he's going to have to stay one step ahead of this Timbersaw if they want to push this to a game 3.
And these smoke plays are so strong. They're not going to have a lack of damage like we saw in that game 1 where
Fisher
that play
block
got
off.
turned around.
Not needed. Whisper already has his Blink Dagger. He gets in front of Katomi, and they chain the stuns for another kill into Analog. Now second in net worth, and Yuma is topping out the charts.
This is a perfect pace for Heroic. They love this style of gameplay, and this draft is built for it.
You just showed so many heroes, though. Yuma, he's left alone in this bottom lane and run down by a simple 1-2 punch of a Miro wall and save with the Bedlam.
And all that space that the Timbersaw created allowed Miro to catch back up. He was doing farming. He was doing big stacks in the jungle, so this Darkseer's absolutely back in this game. They're trying to pick up the pace themselves.
Quell and Blade pick up, but the creep is on top of him with the Ion Shot. Echo Slam does go out. If they can trade this out to get the kill on Pure, it'd be massive. Whisper doesn't have enough damage by it. Oh, what a Cox hit! A Sprout over to the other side, and Chan Totem to stop him, though. And Pure, he's dead. He's aggressive. He's tried to be. Multiple of these rotations have resulted in his death, and Whisper is taunting him all the way to the grave.
Now try and smoke the supports around. Tower goes down. Scan still hits on that hill. They're looking for a bigger core target in the jungle. They want Yuma right now with this grip.
Is this two-man squad good enough, though?
They land the grip. They're going to try it all in.
They got him. And a long-range hook shot. The grip is stopped, but the burst damage is still there. Now Schofield, big whirling death hit underneath the tier 2 tower. Cogs on cooldown, but BB team, they'll respect what Heroic have to offer. Backing away from the cliff and the multi-shot of the tower, not worth the risk for a simple support.
Yeah,
this is insane that this is still up. BB team unaware and caught out by it once again. Global silence just in case.
I think that was a little wasted global there, but...
Yeah, that did not feel necessary at all. They had that kill guaranteed. One courier. And a second
couriers?
Pure trying to juke it through the trees. Analog and Schofield, they tried their best, but distracted by the courier, they still got it. But it is Whisper dying on the other side of the map. As the aggression from BB team, they see all these heroes on the other side of the map. They're going to go for the Wisdom Shrine, expecting that Schofield will do the same on the Clockwork. But they're going to fight. Analog, he's going to jump right into the Bane. Opts not to go for the Wisdom Shrine, gets the quick kill on the support. Can he get to the Wisdom Shrine in time? He opts for the stun. He does not want to go into melee range of this GPK Timbersaw that has been menacing the map the entire time. He takes the experience and makes a run for it.
Hook shot in 7 seconds here.
Sade, he knows I think he's given up his life to block the pass. Miro, he's run down by the dog ball. He thinks that TP is not going to work for him. And it's GPK, the only man perhaps who can make it out. Schofield spots him. Oh, that hook shot just barely off the mark.
That is still a fight Heroic will gladly take in exchange for that shrine. They got so much of that. Some extra in for the silencer. It's up to 7 brain drain. And that Darkseer, he was the most farmed hero going into that fight. Miro quietly just having himself a game here, farming up at a very fast pace. Big kill to give away.
Working his way through the jungle with this Invis rune, spotted out by a sentry. Did BB team with the night vision of Katomi. They certainly know this is coming, and he's going to be so far forward. He's going to be caught out the global silence. It hit, but the hook shot did not. Baited in by BB team. Analog will overstep himself, and his team might be punished for it. Schofield, the 4-staff, gets him away from Pure. They will not lose anybody else for that blunder. As we say that, both teams are going to go for their own smokes. Not going to be met, not going to be surprised on a Tormentor. Instead, they will clash inside the dire jungle where BB team do have the ward advantage. With the initiation, it's going to be jumped onto the Darkseer with the global sounds over the top. 2 are wiped off the face of the earth, and now Heroic want more. Can they get that? Whisper, he's going to chase after him here. The silence wearing out. GPK, he gets the Timber Chain out of there, and Heroic call it quits. Good enough for them, I think, to do the Tormentor.
Gotta take it away right now. This area is entirely Dire's vision control. So you win fights here, it's super nice. Get a chance to D-Ward, get a chance to take that objective. Save. Wants to get something going.
Good 4-staff. I mean, this early 4-staff picker has done wonders for him. GPK, though, he was pulled in by this, and there's too many stuns.
Overreaching, trying to find a little opening and stall this objective up. You end up paying even more of a price. The damage is overwhelming from this lineup right now. There's just no way to take an easy fight if Heroic are the ones jumping you. And that was a very fast hook shot Cogs, very fast blinking from Yuma. They have so much confidence to go in with their cores before all these BKBs are out because they have the global silence to back them up, whereas BB team do not.
GPK backs out right as Heroic.
No,
the Echo Slam starts things off and he's gone.
Too easy.
If they have your Shaker and the Leshrac on one target, it doesn't matter who it is. Schofield finds the extra. He's going to jetpack, keep the vision on save, and eventually these Blink Daggers should catch up to him. There's the Fisher. And a Shadow Realm trying to dodge. They're actually maybe thinking about fighting this one. Miro's going to try and TP in. This is a little crazy, though. They still have the global silence.
Yeah, what is he doing?
And now Miro's in the middle of no man's land with nobody to help him. He tries to go for his own wall. Dead again. BB team, what is going on? They're bleeding out hero after hero in fights that should just be simple pickoffs.
Yuma, he knows they're stronger right now. He knows they can win the fights into the Roshan, pick the Aegis up, scale the damage. Way too fast for BB team's lineup right now. They are now in a position where they have to find a way to stabilize this map, slow this game down, get the split push going, get some pickoffs going. That's 8 Deso charges on a minted Daedalus Templar Assassin. Taking matters into his own hands, kills.
The Terrorize goes out. Timbersaw will try and take advantage of this. The first life of Yuma, they're burning through this refraction. BKB goes out from Analog, and a quick Echo Slam for Whisper. Knock it down 2. Miro, he gets a 4-staff to save his life. Analog's fighting up against the physical damage. Pure pops going BKB. Down. He makes the commitment to Leshrac, and he gets it. Meanwhile, Yuma, on his second life, almost dies here. Goes back against Pure. Knows that BKB is going to wear out. Knows that the stuns are coming in with the Cogs pushing him around. They do have this Nightmare in the back line, so Yuma just can't get down to this cliff. Schofield and Whisper, the 2-man tag team of stuns. They can't get the kill on Miro right away, but they'll get it on Pure, and Yuma cleans up both.
The control tag team from Heroic getting the job done where the damage falls. This shaker was massive. Double Echo Slam coming out from Whisper off the minted refresher. Absolutely feeling himself right here. Just decimates that fight that was once looking good for BB. Gets turned around with overwhelming damage from this offlaner.
Oh yeah, he's huge. Analog. Ooh, he runs into him and Yules. Save. He's faster than Analog. The BKB will be forced. You got to get out of here. Save. He does manage to get a helpful force staff to get away here. GPK is going to go for it. Now that Analog's BKB is on cooldown, but the global sounds over the top of that BKB. GPK, he is left with no offense, no bite.
Whisper has an Echo Slam here.
I can't believe they're right next to each other. Jesus, what is happening? A Fisher goes out, and Whisper is getting some stuns and Echo Slam on the two of them. GPK is in trouble. He got baited into a fight he was not prepared for. Not with Yuma. 1,000 damage crits raining in on BB Team. Another stun. That'll stop the Bane. There goes the Dark Willow, and BB Team on the ropes now.
He'll take it. An immense amount of damage going into the Timber. Yuma cleans it up. No BKB on GPK because he used it earlier, and the Global Silence canceled the grip that was on the Clockwork on the back of that fight. So you don't have grip to throw into those cores later on. I mean, this Silencer is just ruining the Bane's day.
Oh, Pure, he's walking into a ward.
Oh, they see him.
He's got a BKB, but they've got the stuns. They've got the instant hits.
Yeah, that is some overwhelming damage.
Double wards in this jungle area. Heroic knew exactly what Pure's playbook was gonna be. Take the outpost as well. Every little thing you could ask for is going the way of Heroic for this next high ground push at 33 minutes.
Yeah.
All that's left is another pickoff to make it that much easier for them.
I've been watching Pure TP, and his TP decision making is not easy. You look at how much Radiant Vision is on some of these camps. It's like pick your poison. You have to pick the one camp that is not spotted, and then try and get out. That is not the one you want to pick.
That's not the one. That's not the one. Whisper. Oh, this could be the death blow. Back to back, side of the map pickoffs on Pure.
Read him like a book. It's just nowhere to go. It's just playing Minesweeper out here. Nowhere safe to go for this Furion. Nowhere safe for GPK either. He's going to be forced to pop BKB. No teleport available. Is already canceled.
GPK knows his life is forfeit. Does a little dance. Whisper, he's going to be chased. He do manage to catch him before the Blink Dagger comes back up. He turns around the Echo Slam, does what damage he can. His team is making their way here. KJ's now here. He slows him down. Thanks to the force step, Whisper can turn back around. The BKB will last long enough, but save. Big hit there, and a Fisher to finish him off. They couldn't get the Earthshaker. They'll catch both Save and Katomi. Worse comes to worse. They're losing their tier 3. They're losing their second lane of barracks, while Pure is still dead for another 30 seconds.
And there's a refresher on the Silencer. Why not? If one global silence caused you problems, how about two? This game has completely spiraled out of control for BB Team. They had some brief windows in that early game, but since Analog has been playing decisive, it has all been Heroic. No hope in these C-fights. No chance in the skirmishes. No ability to contest Roshan. And this game is just going to end before the 35-minute mark. You went into the Coliseum with Heroic. Next time, you better come prepared, because this is not the team you want to come with less team fight against.
Heroic say you want to play that early game brawl. We'll match you every step of the way and beat you with experience. They have pummeled BB Team to a pulp on this one. And BB Team are not equipped to be able to stop this one. It feeds grip on 3-man Quags. Why not? Schofield, one thinks in style. We are going to game 3.
I mean, do you guys like a Dragon Knight here? Dragon Knight against Quark, and then you have Dawn with Dragon Knight. Good call.
An amazing prediction.
And these guys have delivered some insane games so far on their run in this international. It all comes down to this, a final game to try and set history. And it's going to be an absolute barn burner, because this is just skirmish city, man. Team fight on skirmish on more team fight.
Oh, already snacks the first blood.
That is Heroic's wheelhouse. Once more, BB have decided to meet them on their ground, on their turf.
Schofield does everything he can to teleport away. They got the damage.
Very
BB
close.
Team will return the favor. Kill for a kill in the top lane.
I don't think Pure wants to...
Ooh, almost falls as well. Turns Malefice back around on the Sand King. Does end up going down to save in the end.
A lot of resources at Whisper's disposal. Schofield tanking a lot.
If they don't go soon, Schofield's just going to die without anything in return for Heroic. The momentum now beginning to shift into Pure's favor in this safe lane.
And I love seeing BB get aggressive on their safe lane for once. It's felt like they've just been trying to survive in this lane for almost 2 series now. Yeah, pick a hero like Gyro that has Barrage. Run at your opponents, deal the DPS. You're going to take some back. I mean, that's a guarantee, but at least you're getting something out of this lane. Pure having a much better time in this game 3, at least at the start. Whisper trying to get
wants one more hammer on him.
Out of range.
Katomi doesn't have the mana for the glimpse back. They were going to try and sandwich him here in the trees.
Oh,
They got the hammer on him and he got him! A teleport away denied! Pure, the walk of shame for him. But a double stack this time around. Nightmare pushing him up the cliff. Katomi in a bad spot now with Whisper cutting across too. They ensure they get that kill, but now with Miro with the epicenter, the Dawnbreaker ultimate, the Sonic Wave has to be used to finish off that tanky Dragon Knight, and now Whisper, victim of both the ultimates, will fall as well. Miro cutting across the map to make this happen. A big win for BBT.
If he can just leech some XP, use Eidolons for some CS, he'll be happy. PV do not want to let that happen.
Yeah, they will punish KJ. He steps a bit too far forward, caught by the bushwhack, and gives Miro another kill.
Yeah, he had to be very disciplined down there, just hide in the trees type scenario. There's no way Save is going to let you leech experience on this dead lane.
They're going to give the Ancients to Whisper, so they're not just going to funnel it all to the Templar Assassin, which I do kind of like.
Yeah, he's already doing stacks himself. Like, it's just an insane amount of stacks coming out. Downside of all the stacking, though, is that Enigma didn't get to play the lane as much, which gave a very good game to the Sand King. That Miro has already put that to use, and his game is going to be a little slower. So there is a trade-off to this economy right now for Heroic.
No! Whisper, not now! Not on the main stage of TI! But the full extent, not known by King Jungles, not hit by the Burrow Strike, but the Bushwhack will certainly land, and they'll still have a glimpse back when necessary. Pull them back in a little bit. BB Team are very scared to go in on this. They just don't know what's behind King Jungles. They had the right idea. The Heroic was behind him. They finally commit. A bit of an overcommitment with GPK dropping the Sonic Wave.
How do you get your supports in here and let them do anything, right? And your cores are not really contested. They're going to smoke for it. They're late to the party.
Schofield, he shows himself first, trying to get Katomi. Instead, the Static Storm for him. But the smoke wrapping up the side, that's going to be the bigger move. Miro committed its epicenter to kill this Bane. Dawnbreaker ultimate still coming in. Schofield somehow is still not dead, while the Heroic backstab does not land yet. They're still searching for these heroes. Okay, they managed to find Save up here in the jungle, but at the same time, oh, the Black Hole is going to whip on GPK, and here comes Pure. A host of magic damage that should bring the Dragon Knight to his knees, and KJ soon to fall.
They definitely recovered the stack game. Early it went Heroic's way, that mid game it went their way, and they're just continuing to play off of Miro's strengths. Absolute beast in these smoke ganks. A lot of early smokes committed. That might be something that comes back to haunt you when the Roche is a contestable objective later, but for now they are working, and it's giving you a lot of map control, especially if you get this tier 1 off this play.
And Pure's going to make sure they do get it. With Miro behind them, ready to go with the epicenter, it's not possible for Heroic to stop this.
Mage Slayer.
Mage Slayer instead for him. You actually think that's the better choice?
It's just so good against BB's line. Like, I don't know how you can turn it down. Maybe it's a little slow, but...
I mean, by that same argument, isn't BKB really good against BB's team?
Yeah, it is. It is for sure. This item's a little cheaper, a little better of a farming item. You can kind of build some momentum with it.
Oh, he was just about to get his Aghanim Scepter. He buys it out, but... in trouble, tries to pull himself away from the epicenter, turns back in with the Starbreaker and the ultimate. He's going to drop it on Miro, and Miro might be the one to be bursting here. Instead, though, the glimpse on the Templar Assassin stops the damage. Miro survives because of that. They claim Whisper's life. Take the tower once again. BB Team, every single time it feels like there's a full plan out here where they are giving a kill into an important objective. And waiting. Patience may just pay off here. Schofield, he's going to be the one to break. They got the vision on him. Trying to get a ward up there. Does manage to spot out at least the Sand King. Analog blinks over the initiation. He got the Dragon Tail stun into a little bit more of the Stormbreaker on the JPK, but it goes away. And JPK, not dead yet, gets off the Sonic Wave and stays standing.
These glimpses have destroyed them in the fight.
How do you stop them if you don't have BKBs on all your cores?
Still a black hole here.
He still has here. Black hole goes out, immediate glimpse. Still the Whisper, he is the Starbreaker. Oh, he's pure. One more melt hit and they've got him. Whisper, he runs headlong into BBTEAM, accepting that this life is forfeit. He'll help get Yuma out of here. Will Yuma complete the escape? KJ, he'll make sure that Yuma backs away. Yuma, you gotta get out of here. Oh, he's turning and fighting. This is insane. He's got Schofield trying to help out. Tries to blow up the save. Meanwhile, the Fiend's grip on GPK. GPK does end up going down. Yuma fighting for his life underneath the sandstorm and winning with the buyback coming out from the heroic support. They'll find another. Two down. Making a third. What the hell was that? Yuma and Schofield make the call. A 2 versus 4 to turn the whole damn game. It's slow, but BBTEAM confident that they can still win the fight. Oh no! What a fast reaction from King Jungles. Pulled back in, but he's completely went down on that static storm. Still though, wait, GPK's in trouble once again. We've seen this one before, but the Bushwhack saves him this time. And an epicenter demolishing Heroic right in the middle. Still though, Yuma had a chance, couldn't kill Miro. BKB TP out, Whisper dies as he gets run down. Same as Schofield. BBTEAM, they hit right back.
Go for a quick solo pickoff.
I mean, the tanking is everything to BBTEAM. So when he's dead for this 45 seconds, it does give Heroic free reign.
Nice find. Absolutely drop this Enigma ultimate to take a core off the map. That's a lot of time to recover, get the farm back up.
That's why Heroic have put so much effort into killing this Quab at the start of every fight. But that last Bushwhack
that was
saved
so nasty.
GPK's game, though. Caught out by the Fiend's grip here.
Beautiful catch. Heroic finding some openings on this map right now. This Aegis period has not been clean for BB. In fact, I think they're losing net worth lead.
Wrapping through triangle, getting deep into Heroic's side of the map,
Yuma.
and wrapping into Yuma. Yuma, right past him. He blinks away. Instead, they get the Bane. Even getting the BKB out of the Templar Assassin would have been a small win, but smaller still is the life of Schofield. Heroic.
Not expect the move to come into you because you've been on the chase for so long. Now you are the chase.
And it's Katomi. 2-shot casually by Yuma. The rest of the smoke not revealed yet. Now it shows on a save. Save shoots himself down to the low ground, but revealed. The trees are taken away from him. All cover gone, and Yuma, a godlike spree for him and his Templar Assassin as they regain control. A double meld hit.
It's fast.
It's going to be so fast that BBTEAM, even if they were to move right now, they wouldn't get there in time.
Such a big win. I mean, it's not just a win because you get an Aegis on a TA. It's a win because there was never a team fight around this point for BB. That is one of the places they could have gotten a clump out of Heroic. This is where patience can be rewarded. They just walked over that observer ward, BB. They got information. That's what they wanted. They saw 2 cores up here. Can you get the jump?
A little bit out of sight. They spot Yuma. Yuma's right underneath the ward. Can Miro get this initiation? They've got to chain the stuns. Yuma's walking into them. Oh, wait! They make a little bit of a jump there, but this gives Yuma. They don't want to go after this Aegis hero. But
they want Analog.
That was your option. They go for Analog. Miss Burrow! And the BKB goes off from Analog. BBTEAM, can they recover this? Instead, they find Schofield. But Dragonite, he jumps into the back line, and that gives the opening Whisper. Hit 3. A massive ultimate. And now a black hole! Sonic Wave over the top of Solar Guardian. That will be the nail in the coffin for BBTEAM.
You clump against a lineup that punishes you so damn hard every time. The confident jump from Analog, knowing his team will back him up even with the BKB expiring. You have Aegis to play with and let Yuma frontline. BB saw no good targets. They got pushed into a corner. Heroic break this game open. They are going high ground. 11k gold lead, 2 minutes on the Aegis. No buyback available for this gyro for 40. This should be 1 lane, maybe 2, guaranteed. And a potential top 4 for the first time in Dota history for a South American squad.
The spirit of an entire region behind Heroic, and they're playing like it. They're playing with that aggression, with that fearlessness. And now they've got full, firm control over this game. 13,000 net worth lead, and an Aegis still for a minute and a half. A banner still for another push if they want to try for it. BB team, they push outside of the base. They find Schofield, something small to work with. Heroic, say you can have him.
Level 25 available for the Dawnbreaker and the TA.
Yuma runs right into Pure. Hello.
Not afraid at all. Some damage off that sharpshooter.
Yeah, he did get pretty low. And they will Solar Guardian just to make sure he does not get jumped in. This instant Miro trying to go for it, but a double BKBs, and he's met with a Dragon Tail, a Fiend's Grip over the top, and once again, the initiation is denied.
That was bizarre. They just let him sleep there forever. I don't know if that was a bait or just, it was so janky, but BB fell for it. They ended up losing their Sand King, who was on his way to that refresher. They might have to take this fight without him. Need to find something here. He has no buyback.
A quick pick up on Schofield would do wonder for them. They do have the Static Storm. There's no BKB, so Solar Guardian goes out. They found the black hole. It's catching the gyrocopter. Sonic Wave trying to push away. Here with the Satanic. It's keeping himself up. 1 versus 4 for them all. Trying to take down one of these cores. He's fighting up against Analog, and he's getting the lifesteal to keep himself up. BB team on the edge, but they will hold off that fall just a little longer.
Dude, what a fight from Pure. He just gets in the middle of everybody with this Satanic Butterfly, gets a couple evasion procs. The Dragon Knight got us isolated, couldn't put the damage into him. He survives, gets a massive Satanic off, and finally able to deliver. Fortune favors the bold.
Will it favor him here? A bold move to go into the base, but they found the bushwhack into the epicenter initiation of Sonic Wave 1, and that's one down. Now they still have the Solar Guardian though, so it does trade off core for core with the buyback being used on the Dragonite. Heroic, they want to make the most of this situation. They got the control on the GPK, another Solar Guardian to finish him off. The bushwhack helps the Templar assassin FA, and GPK, he's away. Another Sonic Wave, and back in. A killer instinct for GPK, but it might just go awry here as a black hole. It catches Pure.
Safe Whisper.
Wait a minute, a Satanic. He stays alive, doesn't lose the Aegis just yet, but Analog, that's going to be a dieback for him. A Nightmare to the high ground. No, he's not going to make it. Stuck on the low ground and nothing on a bushwhack.
Save.
Give him an opportunity. BB team still working with this Aegis. Do they go in? Do they go for the throat? 2 heroes dead, one of them with no buyback.
You use GPKs though, you all in here and you die. It's game. It's up to Pure. It's his call. It's his shot to take right now. 30 seconds on the Aegis. Another buyback from Heroic. They're down to 2. Whisper on that Dawnbreaker. Yuma on that TA. They somehow got Whisper out of that
Another
fight.
refresher. They may not see this coming. There's another black hole available. As he said, they got the Static Storm on a Pure.
But you can't go.
They can't. No. GPK, he does go. He does get that kill. He does force that buyback.
Where is it? Yuma, you have to pull the trigger. There it is.
KJ, this is an opportunity, a moment for greatness. Can he hit the black hole? That sets up everything for Heroic. God damn, it's not enough. Pure hits the Satanic, and everything is wasted for Heroic.
How is he alive? He's just tanking
Sideblade after sideblade, not enough to kill Miro, and Pure, he can play it slow. He's got another Satanic coming up.
There's no way you back here, right? I mean, you have pushed this to the limit so far. You have another Satanic. You've gotten everything out of Heroic from 5 buybacks to none available. Black hole dropped. Refresher black hole dropped. There's nothing left in the tank. Pure makes the call. Divine Rapier, Swift Blink in. He's going for the throat. Going for the throne. He wants to deny a South American top 4.
And claim his own top 4. He made it to the final day of TI before. He's led a team to this victory before. He apologized to his team. He said, I'm sorry, but next time, I will carry you. And he does it.